Hello everyone, this is Apurato. Today I am came with one of the important topic in computer networks, that is unicast routing techniques for mobile ad HOC networks. Let's move towards our abstract. A mobile ad HOC network that's called MANET is a autonomous system is a functionally equivalent mobile nodes which must be able to communicate while moving without any kind of wired infrastructures. At this end, mobile nodes must cooperate to provide the routing services. Routing in a mobile environment is a challenging due to the constraint existing on the resources. CPU time and battery power. These are the resources and the required ability for the protocol to effectively track the topological changes. This paper discusses the issue of routing in a mobile ad HOC networks by focusing on the main solutions proposed in the literature to the cope with the mobility. The paper survey the technique adopted in the case of unicast routing, that is when it is required to send a packet from source node to the destination node by illustrating the how they are introduced into the main perspective protocols. So let's move to our introduction part. In the introduction, the MANET refers to the set of wireless mobile nodes that can be communicate and move at the same time. No fixed infrastructures are required to allow such a communications. Rather, all nodes cooperate in the tasks of routing packets to destination nodes. This is required so since each node of the network is able to communicate only with those nodes located within its transmission radius R, while a source node S and a destination node D of the MANET can be located to at a distance much higher than R. When a S nodes to send a packet to the D, the packet have to cross many intermediate nodes, and for this reason, MANETs belongs to the class of multi-HOP wireless networks. Proactive protocols. The advantage of these protocols is the path to destination is immediately available so that no delay is experienced when the application need to send a packets. In some case, this can be useful as for interactive applications. The main mechanism adopted in a proactive protocols are the following. The to increase the amount of the topology information stored at the each nodes and to vary dynamically the size of the route updates, the update frequency to optimize the loading, to combine DB and NC features. So next our topic tailoring distance vector protocols, that means the DSDV under the concept. DSDV means the destination sequence distance vector. It is a protocol that one of the first attempt to customize the classify the DBF protocols. The key elements DSDV are the first one is the an aging mechanism based on monotonically increased sequence members that indicates the pressures of the route and which is used to avoid routing loops and the count to infinity problem. The useful route updates sent up periodically every update interval for increment route updates sent on topological changes. The delay of route updates for roads that are likely to be the unstable, that is those for which a new update is on the way towards a node. So now see the reactive protocols. It is a different approach of a routing in a mobile environment is routing on the demand. This is a approach. It is approach that characterized by the elimination of the conventional routing tables at the nodes on consequently to the needs to their updates to track changes in the network topology. On demand of a routing calculator to path the data transmission, if the data topic is not generated by nodes, then the routing actively is totally absent. Such for the reason to call the reactive protocols user. In a reactive protocols, we will see the some managing paths. First one is a path discovery and the path maintenance and the path deletion. It's a optional tabs. That means the data forwarding to accomplish it according to the main two techniques, the by source routing or H hop by hop. So next one is a position aided protocols, that is under the LSR. So the novel in the LSR is location aided routing protocol is the estimation of the position of the destination node used to increase the efficiency of the discovery procedures. That is only a subset of nodes are queried during the discovery phase. Specifically, the one is the so-called the request zone near the estimate. Then the LAR uses stand thus floating the last resort when no estimations are available. The position can the obtained, for example, from the global position system. The zone is calculated from the accepted zones, which is defined as a zone where the destination node D should be located from the viewpoint of the source node S. At the current time T1, given the S known its position at the same time T2 node in the past and its average velocity. Protocol performance analysis. A protocol performance analysis aims to manage two complementary aspects. The first one is the how efficiency the routing services is provided where a given set of the costs, including example of bandwidth, battery energy consumption, CPU cycles. And the second aspect is concerned the application oriented metrics, that is the performance screen externally by the application in using a protocols. To to evaluate these two aspects, protocols, complexity analysis, and a protocol simulation have been used. The aim of the complexity analysis is to be measured is simplify the abstract settings. The resource required to protocols is performing a single protocol operation. For example, the reaction to the link request. So by reading the conclusion, we will end up this concept. I guess you guys are understanding the what I am discussing. So many protocols have been proposed in the literature to provide the routing in a mobile environment. In the paper, we have illustrated the main techniques proposed to deal with the mobility in case of the unicast slot routing protocols. The experience gained in wired networks have influenced to design the mobile and had HOC and routing protocols in many ways. However, a wireless mobile network introduces several concerns that make to routing issue completely different from the one provided for the fixed counterpart. For example, the limitation on the battery lifetime and the transmission bandwidth, as well as the nation of the route stability, leads to the new notion of a best route. Also, fairness is an important property for a protocols since using the always the same route is result in the battery drain out for the same mobile. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.